Welcome back to Push the Car Gaming.
world.
I think I like this.
Every time Ken jumps, I just think of like Superman.
Look at how much damage.
I think of titties.
Look at how much damage I've done to this guy by not attacking
You're right.
him.
Titties makes more sense because titties, when they bounce, they go up and then down.
They
Especially
do come
men's.
down.
Especially the men's.
Yes.
And over time, gravity just kind of throws them to the floor.
Yeah, after a while, man, you can't get back up.
You know, what goes up
Must come down.
It always reminds me of the Simpsons episode where the doctor is checking Homer's obesity level, and he jiggles his stomach, and he has a stopwatch, and he sees how long it takes for the jiggling to stop.
That's hilarious.
And it cuts to commercial. Like, that's how long. And it's still jiggling when it comes back.
Nice,
It's a
nice.
good little trope.
Have you
Ever-
seen most of The
It
Simpsons?
just makes me
Yeah.
think of like SpongeBob. 5 hours later. 20 days later.
Yeah, I love The Simpsons, actually.
I've watched all of Bob's
Brilliant.
Burgers and Family Guy and South Park, but The Simpsons I've never really watched all
Oh,
of their stuff.
really?
Dude,
I
you know
envy
what?
you.
Simpsons is one of those things you got tired of like 20 years ago. But, you know, they were
I-
old. But that's when they were old, you know.
Man, the ones back then were so
Their comedy
good.
now is hard to. It's
Ugh.
like they're reaching. I saw an episode where they made fun of Lady Gaga or had Lady Gaga in it, and it was just awful. Like I didn't see any humor in it.
Well, you know, what they've been trying to do is to beat Gunsmoke for most episodes.
What the hell is Gunsmoke?
That was an old TV show,
Old TV
Western.
show?
And
Oh, so
they
they're
had
just trying to hit a
like
world record.
300 some odd
Ah!
episodes. And
Black?
The Simpsons,
Oh.
and The Simpsons just surpassed.
My guy should just lay there and
Gunsmoke.
So then
die.
they should just.
Oh, he
quit
did
now.
die. He
So
did
I
die.
think largely what these new things, new
freaking
episodes
died.
of The Simpsons have been
I
Just
died.
trying to
just
hit a
fill
record.
up the space and hit the record. Honestly, I haven't enjoyed
Oh my God,
many
I
of
gotta
them
go
in
all the way
last
back
few
here.
years, but I stopped watching it. Just like SNL, you know, just stopped watching it for years. Like, what the hell is going on? Crap.
Guess what?
Yeah,
I
it's
died.
turned to crap.
I don't-
That's another problem. That's why shows shouldn't go too long because
Right.
once
suck.
they hit a certain point, they just start.
Then they
sucking.
just start to suck.
Well, that's a life lesson.
They get the
too.
vacuum cleaner treatment.
Don't do the same thing for too long.
Yeah, don't do the same thing for too long.
That's true. That's true. What 3 words best describe y'all?
Awesome, amazing man.
Man.
Yep,
That's
man.
one of the 3 words, huh?
Dude,
Man.
I guess
would
that
you-
makes sense.
Would
You're
you not
wrong.
describe me as a man?
That's just like your opinion, man.
I think what words describe me is like
Fornicating child.
porn.
I was gonna say molester, but that's kind of harsh. You're
No,
not.
call it- he's
You're
I'm
not a molester.
I'm not a molester.
Call him a kid friend.
kid
Kid
friend.
friend.
You know, it's a little hard.
Awesome kid friend.
Yeah.
Dustin's
Well,
an
it's like-
awesome kid friend, everybody.
It's like calling the goddamn Nazis.
Do you guys need a
white
babysitter?
or what do they call them?
Neo-Nazi.
Neo-Nazis.
No, not even neo-Nazis. What is it? White nationalists? Is that the
I don't
the,
know.
the pussified word that they use
Pussified?
to describe Nazis?
Well, they gotta make it PC, you know.
Well, that's why
We can't call
call
them Nazis.
child molesters kid
Hey.
friends then.
You should take Nazi and flip it around backwards, and then be anti-Nazi and be Eisens. We are Eisens.
Eisens.
There should be an Eisen
I
movement.
did not see that coming.
There should be totally
It'd
Eisen
be
movement.
Izans.
Eisen movement.
Nazis.
Eisen!
Oh, very Prussian, very Einspy, very Prussian.
P Russian.
Jason, do you speak any other languages than the English?
I do. I'm fluent in Italian.
Really?
And, yep. And I can.
Let's hear a sentence.
Let's hear Push the Core Gaming is amazing and awesome in Italian.
Well, I'm gonna have to say push the core
Right.
gaming in English. Push the core gaming è incredibile. È vero.
Did you hear? You heard it right here in Italian. You heard it right here in Italian.
Voi non sapete niente dei videogiochi.
Now, see, now he could be saying anything about us, Dust.
How do you
Put a
how
leash
can you
on
speak
that. Put a leash on that.
Well, when I was 12, well, my dad has lived in Italy since I was 2,
Uh-huh.
when my parents got divorced. And so when I was 12, called me on my birthday and asked if I wanted to come there and go to school there for a year.
So you
learned
had
all
no
that in a
choice
year?
but to learn it at that
in
point.
an Italian public school, and I did, and I really wanted to. My mom's sitting right there like, are you out of your mind? Like, you don't want to go. First of all, not because it was going to a foreign country, like as a 12, 13-year-old kid. It was like, you don't want to be around your father. He's a complete piece of shit. What are you doing?
Well, in
Oh,
her opinion.
Mom's opinion, right?
Well, her opinion and mine. He's
But-
an asshole.
But you had a good opportunity, so you took it.
I did, yes. And 1 year turned into 3, and so
Oh, wow.
that's why I'm fluent.
That's why he's Italian.
Italian, yes.
We're at in Italia.
I was right in Rome.
Ooh, right in Rome.
Right
So
in
you probably
Rome.
got to see all kinds of awesome historical
did.
stuff.
I did, and you know what's really
You
interesting?
see the Colosseum?
I did see the Colosseum.
Oh,
Did you
man.
Colosseum?
Many times.
I'm
I
kind
called I called to see him, and
I'm kinda
and he
jealous.
picked up. What's really fascinating though is so many of the friends that I had there, Italian native
Uh-huh.
born, many of them hadn't seen a fraction of the,
Well-
of the landmarks that you. But no, this is not weird. But
No.
it taught me something very interesting about the grass is always greener. If you want to be cliche. Well,
Like people who
you
live
know-
in
you
New
know-
York who have never seen the Statue of Liberty.
Exactly, or
precisely.
going up into it,
Right.
or the Empire State
You know,
Building
it's like,
and
oh,
stuff
you
like that.
fucking tourist. That's kind of the mentality. Like, no, I live here. I suffer here.
Right.
My parents were assholes to me here. We're poor here. Right.
Right.
That's kind of the.
It's like
thing
you
that
mean
realize.
you live in Rockford and you've never been to like Tiger Tail? What the heck is wrong with you?
I've
You've
been
never
there.
been to Sixth
You
Street.
I
have-
made out with the stripper there.
I haven't been there.
No joke.
You're
She was hot.
the hot guy. I never get to go places and just make out with random strippers.
Man, those strippers like you. I'm so jealous
She wanted to be my girlfriend.
for the night.
No, I think it was more than that.
I can say
Not kidding.
I played a show where my band opened for Bam Margera's band, Fuckface Unstoppable.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
and
awesome.
the whole freaking time that we were playing, I had these two girls like grabbing onto my legs and kissing me on the cheek when I bent down. They just wanted to take me into the bathroom after the show and badanga zanga.
What would they be thinking
You
while
should've
they
hit
were
him with the
bazonga-zonking
badanga-zonga.
you?
The thing is, I was engaged at the time.
Ooh, like
but
like
you see, now you should have done it though.
like you
you
were
know?
engaged.
Right now,
If
I'm
you could
like,
have seen the future.
if I could have seen the future, bazonga
Yeah.
bonga donga.
The
Well,
future.
hey, spoiler alert: love ends in pain. Not to be all grim, but come on.
Love ends in pain.
And it's
Interesting.
precisely back to what we were talking about. I don't know if it was last
If
episode.
you really want to get logical, love doesn't. Well, yeah, I can't say it doesn't exist. But
No, it certainly does, but it's back to
does.
what we were talking about.
Oh, I did it!
Nice.
Oh my goodness, I did it!
Maybe it was in the last episode.
But
Where
it-
no, it was this episode. We're talking about if you do something too long, stop.
Don't fall off.
Well,
Don't fall
have
off.
you heard of the four? Now, we don't want this episode to be too serious, but have you heard of the 4 stages of love?
Are they like the
No, it's
same
like
as the 5 stages of
grief.
death?
I was just gonna say.
No, they're real. Okay, so you know what
Death,
love is.
grief, they're
What
all
is
the
love?
same.
When you meet someone,
me.
you have the first initial contact of love is
Chemical.
it's all chemical.
He
all
feels
love is chemical.
he feels
Think
I'm
about
on
it
his head. He doesn't like this.
If you never fall, if human beings couldn't fall in love, they wouldn't procreate.
No doubt.
So human beings have to fall in love in order to procreate and
Because
have-
there's no benefits otherwise.
no.
Right.
If you didn't have hormones, you would have no desire to be in a relationship. You would have no desire to have sex. You would have no desire to do any of that. Even though people think that it's my choice. It's my choice to want to have sex. No, it's
Nah,
not. I'm
no.
sorry, it is not at all.
Your conditioning has been conditioned.
Well,
Okay, I'm not even hitting
there's
him.
one on his shoulder there you got to get.
I already hit
No,
that.
4 stages of love. First stage of love is when you initially see someone that you're attracted to. Okay,
I think-
that's the what are the lust. Okay, so you
Sure.
instantly have these hormones that cause this attraction for you to want someone physically. Okay.
Okay.
Then, when you get to what is commonly called the halo period, which is between 6 and so many months, it's called I forgot the technical name, but there is. Basically, in this stage, your dopamine levels and your oxytocin levels and all your happy hormones, they're peaking. So you're basically high. Okay, that's why you're happy for this long, because you're high on overloaded hormones.
Finally.
Then
Makes
it gets
sense.
to a point where if you don't have kids with this person, all those hormones fade, and either A, you have enough in common to stay together, or B, you don't, and you just get sick of each other or whatever.
So much for
Okay.
for being not
Because-
serious.
Because I know.
So
Because
not
here's the
serious.
thing,
This is the most unserious
I know.
conversation I've ever heard.
So if you have kids, here's what happens. You consistently release oxytocin, which keeps you happy enough to stay in your relationship. Which is another reason why
You stay serious.
when you exactly, which is another reason why when a lot of times when all the kids leave the household, when the parents get older, they end up separating after
Right.
they leave, because it's
Our
the
work
kids.
here is done.
It's the kids that bind them together with oxytocin. Every time you have an interaction, you release
Seriously.
oxytocin, which is
Seriously.
which is the happy hormone.
It's just
You can look
totally-
this up. 4 stages of love.
We're totally serious.
That's very interesting.
So really, you don't.
I need
I
I
love
need
how
a
people
break from
think-
this guy's head.
I just love how people think they have a choice in in
Shoulder
so
the
many
load.
things that are completely
See,
related to hormones.
I need to get my endurance back up.
Yeah.
See
Yeah,
that?
that makes sense, man.
Did you guys like that joke?
That was a good joke.
It was a lot.
Because there were really
Dude,
6 stages.
It
That's
was
the
so
joke.
not serious. Come on, let me get
I
up
mean, that
there.
was what I just said was the funniest thing ever, guys. Come on. If you didn't find that funny, then you guys just don't get it.
Yeah, you really ought to try falling in love, man. It's something else.
You know, I've seen a few videos on this guy now, and they make it look way easier than it is.
Maybe. Now here's the thought. Maybe it is easy, and you really suck.
That is, boy, no one's ever told me that. You know what? I think there's some truth to that, and I believe that I do suck at it. You know what? I do because I
Dust,
see
you
it.
tell Jason how much he sucks at this game.
I
Jason,
see
you
it.
are horrible at this
I'm
game.
a
It's
horrible-
almost like you've never played it.
I'm really terrible. Boy, this is freaking me out.
How are you doing no damage every other hit?
I feel like we're getting a warm spray from
Dude,
this
I'm
guy.
waiting for an opportunity for him to stop shaking his booty.
Well, he's shaking his hips, dude. You know, you get more thrust when you shake your hips instead of your ass.
It's all about the momentum.
His milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, and I'm like, I can't stab his head. I'm like, I can't stab his head. Damn right, I can't stab his head.
We're
Stop!
getting
Stop
sprayed,
it,
man.
so I can stab you in the head.
Oh, that was so cinematic.
I got like one more attack,
It was like a cinnamon.
but I gotta wait like 5 minutes for him to stop spinning around and stuff, so I can attack him again.
Roughly. Yeah, that guy's not feeling great, man. I
No,
don't know. I know he's big, but that's an awful lot of blood.
Yes!
Oh!
Holla!
There it is!
I got
Trophy
you.
The
earned.
angels are singing in the fiery pits of hell. Woo! Woo!
Dark angels, right?
Yes, come on.
They're all the same. What's it matter?
They are.
Haven't you ever watched Supernatural? They're all assholes. Yes, guys, it's over. Dust, it's finally over.
God.
Oh my god.
What the
This
hell?
game was so easy up until like the last 2 or 3 Colossus, and then it's just like, you know what? We're gonna get really, really hard on you. How do you like that?
Colossi.
And be like, oh, I like it when you get really, really hard on me.
Thou hast just defeated all the colossi.
Oh, I love hard bosses.
What's up with all these horses? Who are these people?
It's the 6 horsemen.
No other human being in this game except for you and the
Friends
dead
of
chick.
Argo.
And now
But Argo's dead.
all these people are coming up. Argo,
I like the
Arcame.
Don't get serious about it, Dust.
What is our go in,
Keep
in,
it
in
chill.
all of this?
Keep
He's
it
a
real.
horse that died
keep it-
before you got here.
Keep
Oh,
it relaxed.
I know.
No, he saw the horse.
He didn't see no horse.
He saw the horse.
I didn't see. No, he didn't.
What's
all
going on?
systems are go?
Oh yeah, he did see the horse. Oh yeah, the horse dies right at the end, boss. You must have missed it. You were too deep in conversation.
Yeah, I was feeling it, man.
Mm-hmm. Plus, Jason doesn't care when horses die.
No, you
So,
know, it's
he
one of
wasn't
my
paying attention.
defining traits.
It is your defining.
Hey,
trait?
you know
You know,
what?
when you ask me what is my pet peeve,
You know what?
horses who are alive.
I bet a horse.
gotta be
I bet
one
a
of
horse dies every day, and I don't care.
Oh
You know what?
God, how many horses die a day?
I don't know. Let's look up the statistics from the people who study that.
You know what? I honestly don't think enough people give a crap to count.
It's my life's work to figure out how many horses die every day.
Think about
Is this
it.
where we get to find out that you're the bad guy?
Oh, plot twist.
Well,
Plot
we already
twist.
know that that's gonna
Plot
happen.
twist. There's one more Colossus.
See, these guys are like, "What's happening here?"
Better
so they
not
happen
be.
to come at the very last Colossus dying to warn you that you shouldn't have done that.
I like spoiler alerts in like
They get
15-year-old
dust.
games that are re-released. It's kind of like when people are
What?
like, no spoiler alerts for the new Infinity Wars. Dude, that comic book series came out in the 70s.
Oh yeah, Dust. It's called bad timing.
Yeah, talking about the worst.
No, you
timing
know what? I was
possible.
scrolling through Facebook and someone threw in some freaking Infinity War spoilers, and I haven't seen the movie
Ah.
yet. And I'm like, you asshole!
That's not cool.
Why?
That's
if-
not cool.
If it's bad that you kill all the Colossuses, are you unleashing something? So is there going to be another boss?
Ooh, stay tuned.
Dude, I don't know. I don't
See?
know. I hope not. See, that looks like he's the last guy's dead.
How many
The blast guy?
Colossuses?
Hit pause. We gotta end this shiz.
How many?
No,
have
we gotta end
defeated?
this episode if it's over. Hold on.
We gotta end the episode now. We can start up in the next.
How
game.
many have been defeated thus far?
16.
The game's not finished.
16.
You missed a lot.
Good grief.
I know.
Where have I?
Is that
been?
my guy? Is he like, oh my god, dead? Oh, he should be dead.
He's like, oh my god.
Killing all those colossi.
I'm hurting.
He's like Princess Leia surviving the vacuum of space.
He fell from the very
Dude,
top.
the Force. We've already had that conversation so many times about that.
I thought that was ridiculous.
Star Wars
I'm
Episode
sorry.
8.
Oh god, don't even.
How
get
they
me
built
started.
up so much stuff in 7, and then they just
Yeah.
basically said, oh no, none of that means anything.
How the entire
Yeah.
movie is a side quest that didn't
Right.
even need to happen.
I also heard an interesting theory that the names should have been reversed for 7 and 8.
What do you mean?
That 7 should have been called The Last Jedi,
Mhm.
and that 8 should have been called The Force Awakens.
Yeah, it makes sense to me.
I thought that made
Maybe that's what they
perfect
did.
sense.
Maybe they flipped the scripts around.
But another thing was pointed out to me. The word Jedi is singular and plural.
It's backwards. It's Ejed. Edej. Edej.
So we got Ezans and Idej, Nazi
No,
Jedis.
No,
Dude, you guys
no,
have horns.
No, you're wrong. See, because Jedi is the same as the word sheep. You either have one sheep or you have a bunch of sheep.
Exactly. No, Jedi
You either
is,
have one Jedi or you have a
Jedi
bunch
is
of Jedi.
plural and singular. No. Exactly right.
I do not. Tell me.
What has he got a gun?
Not only did you steal the sword
And trespass
trespass
upon
on the
the
God's
land.
you use the forbidden Spanish word.
You douchebag!
That gun was really. Oh, it's a
I
crossbow.
feel like I'm in Lord of the Rings all of a sudden.
Yeah, alright.
To be reduced.
Is my guy like a
Wow,
zombie
look
He's
at
like
man?
a zombie
Look at the
demon.
sheath on that guy.
You were a pawn in the darkness's game of chess.
Now they kill me and that's the end of the game.
What
Watch.
if it is, dude?
Probably.
Weak.
I'm possessed by the dead. What a freaking like! It's a good game, but what a way to freaking stab you in the face on it. You know? Yep.
Is
Hey,
this
guess
really
what?
happening?
Guess what? You were told that in the beginning of the game, you're told you have to destroy all these colossi to save the woman you love. At the end of the game, it turns out you killed all these colossi, which were good beings, and now you're possessed by the dead, and you're gonna get
Dude,
eliminated
am I watching Princess
by-
Mononoke right
by
now?
real people.
Is that what this is? Is this Princess Mononoke?
It's like a total twist. It's a huge twist on how you
Why
thought
did I
you
kill
were the
like
good
Dexter
guy,
kills people.
and you turned out to be horrible.
Right. Totally.
Right in the face. Do I have to do something? Can I?
Oh, can you dodge it?
I don't know. I'm
Dodgy,
moving.
he's a
I'm
bit
moving the
dodgy.
camera angle. See this? Oh no,
How many
dead.
times are you gonna? Okay.
Now, are there multiple endings?
Oh,
you
in the
grab the
chest.
sword.
You don't do that. You go
Nope.
for the brain.
That makes sense when you're fighting zombies, right?
Dubranus.
Look at these guys, Venetian mask. What a bunch of douche.
Yeah, what a
Just gonna
bunch of-
kill him? Like,
No,
can't
he's
see
like,
who we
no,
are.
you
have
didn't
sex
cut
with
my
him
head
first.
off.
What are you doing?
Yeah, why
You
did you
just
cut his
gave
head
me
off?
in the heart. That's not. I'm dead. The heart doesn't pump anymore, man.
Hey man, I got this sword hanging out of me. I just gotta pull it out real quick. Kind of uncomfortable, you know.
Let me pull this sword out so I can fight you
kind
with
of
it.
going through my axillary / shoulder, you know.
Look at
Yeah,
all
you
my little.
Mm-hmm.
missed.
Look at them. They're not even doing anything. You think if this was reality, they'd be rushing him and just stabbing the
Yeah,
crap out of
like,
him.
no, we meant to kill you.
Like, is he not evil? Do they not believe he's evil?
I don't
Why's he
know.
got horns?
He does have
Oh,
horns
he
now.
is dead. He's like, no, I never got to do
He's like,
you.
I just want the princess.
I wanted some of that nookie.
She's my life.
Princess
She's,
Princess
Mononoke.
Mononoke.
she's the minus cookie.
Is he gonna re-stab himself? What do you think?
Whoa, hey.
I don't know,
He's
man.
being evaporated by the darkness.
Maybe he's just gonna pass out and that's the end.
He's a dark bulb.
Eat there, have your stupid sword.
Okay,
back.
so he pulled the sword out so that he could fall back down.
Hey man,
Wow.
this is a great ending. Okay,
Excellent.
this probably took the developers so much time to create and
Yeah,
think
boy,
of this.
we don't have an ending, guys. We don't have an ending.
Actually,
let's make this really super
it's
creative
actually a
possible.
really depressing ending.
No,
I would say so.
It's kind of stupid. I mean, she's not even attractive. I mean, who cares about her? You know, she looks like one of those like really Asian chicks who's really annoying.
She
He's
looks
probably
like
never
um,
really met her.
You
know?
honestly don't even. Yeah, like how does he even know her?
Hey,
like,
she looks like-
she's cute. Oh,
She
cool.
looks like all the Asian chicks from all the Asian movies because you
Mhm.
know they all look the
Yeah,
same.
and she's like, she's probably like an annoying idiot.
Why are their eyes so
No
squinty
offense.
when they're smiling?
Exactly. You look
Because
like
their
you got
eyes are
a
squinty
spider
when they're
body,
not
dude.
smiling?
You
I
got
don't
like
know.
a spider body. You're turning into a
No
Colossus
offense,
yourself.
no offense. I gotta say no offense every time I speak
Uh-oh.
right now.
Uh-oh.
Clearly a joke.
Do I get to be a big shadow monster that like attacks?
Oh, they used thou, y'all.
For an eternity in order to seal their power, we
Dormin.
Heaven is an amour.
He's been resurrected.
Do I get to be a Colossi now?
I hope so. You can smash their faces.
What if their voice was
Go
like
ahead.
Rodney Dangerfield? Wouldn't that give it a
I can't
totally
do his
different?
voice.
That would give it a totally
Oh,
different feel.
yeah.
Jeez.
Hey.
You're killing me here.
You're killing me here.
Or Gilbert Gottfried.
I get no respect.
How great. Yeah. No respect. Jesus. As
No
big as I am, we're all going to get laid.
I thought everybody would crawl on me. Then I realized I didn't like that. I
So,
get
baby,
no
what's
respect.
running through your mind while
I
you're
get no
down there?
respect.
You know what movie you guys need to stay away from? Downsizing.
Never heard of it.
It's
Yeah,
with
you
Ben
told me.
Affleck.
You told me.
I mean, Matt Damon.
Holy crap! There's more to this
It
game.
is like the worst movie ever.
Okay, here's what. Oh, I can't
New
pause
Just
it.
came out, yeah.
I can't
Downsizing,
pause
where
it.
he turns into a little person.
Oh, dear.
I can't
crap.
pause
It's
it.
bad.
Oh, I can pause
I
it.
could
Should we
sort
end
of
this or keep
assume.
going?
Let's end it, dude.
Let's
This has
end
been long.
it. Thanks again for watching this episode of Postcard Gaming. If you could, please drop a like. Please subscribe.
It's
please,
been a really fun time. And enjoy
if
your
you could
time.
share it, that would be the best thing you could possibly do.
And the worst
share
thing
it,
you could do
share
would
it,
not be doing
share
that.
it. And don't listen to Dustin right now because he's never good at ending these things. And thanks again.
I said
Jason's
he-
awesome. Watch his band, Soul Tango.
You're a dick.
Awesome
Thanks, y'all.
band.
Dick.
Lakes. I started speaking another language there at the end. I don't know what I was doing.